All right. Hello, Wisdomers, and how are we today? I hope everyone is well. If you could, probably you didn't notice, I'm outside now, in the fresh air. I went for a gym class this morning. It was just very nice to get out of the house as well. And, basically, get out and, and have gratitude and be thankful for my, gym class that I did and got me moving. I feel great. I was a little sore and stiff from yesterday's workout. As you can probably hear, I'm outside. A beautiful sunny day right now. At the Mount Annan Botanical Gardens. It's a beautiful place, a nice place to come out and, there are days, that I just like to, sometimes just sit by a lake and, meditate and live in abundance and have gratitude, that. So this is what it is. This is what I do. I like to get out of the house and, just relax and get off devices for a time. I feel these last 2 years of just spending too much time on Zoom, especially Zoom, actually more time on Zoom. God, half of my life was revolved around Zoom. Although my podcasts are remote, and that's fine, I like Zoom. But one day I'd like to have a studio and do the Joe Rogan thing, have my guests in a studio. But for the time being, thank God for wisdom, because social audio, it's like I can just host a radio show, pretty much anywhere I want. I could be lying in bed at about 10 o'clock at night and just hop on. Sound quality's fine to me, So the weather right now, guys, is 16 degrees Celsius. It's going to be a top of 16 degrees, a low of 7 degrees. Sunny. At least we've got some sun. It's not raining for once, because you just get sick and tired of all this rain and all this flooding as well. You know that. Yeah, top of 16 degrees, precipitation 0%, humidity 47%, wind 23 kilometers an hour, as I am just having a little relaxing walk now. It's a beautiful Friday morning. It was a great way to start the day, being able to, go for a gym workout session as well. And, work hard and manifest success is how I see it. Get outside, get out, move your body. Just standing right now and looking at all this nature beside me, having a coffee that picked up from the service station. But I wanted to talk about in today's podcast is, something that's been on my mind for a bit of time. It's called persistence during hard times and how to be successful. Now, yes, we are living in hard times economic-wise. I'm talking economic, all right? I'm not telling you that, you should be in fear of the economy, all right? It's clearly, it's clearly a fact, yes. economic times now are hard. This is like you look back in history of the Great Depression, the global financial crisis in 2008, recession, not Eureka, Stockade, sorry, the South Sea bubble as well. I feel that, if people are relying on the stock market too much, clearly you're gambling, with the stock market. Now, there's something what Bob Proctor taught, was multiple sources of income in entrepreneurship. Living life with multiple sources of income. Okay? Multiple MSIs, multiple sources of income. So not relying on the one income to bring that cash flow coming in. Now, this is something that was never taught to me in school, ever. The Department of Education, or whatever education system teaches you, was get good grades, get a job, go to university, become a lawyer, doctor, solicitor, whatever, and then that's how you're going to be rich. Okay, look, there's nothing wrong with those careers. I think they're fantastic. They're very stable. But again, all trading their time for money. Matter of fact, doctors are 10 times likely to get sued these days, if you haven't noticed. Probably why they're always on edge all the time. They know that. Now, these are very high-paying careers. Matter of fact, doctors, lawyers, they pay a lot of taxes. Quite a lot, actually, because they make a lot of money. You know that. And it goes to show that this is what our school system is teaching us. Alright? In order to be successful, that's the careers you've got to get. That's bullshit. Okay? They don't teach about entrepreneurship. Alright? They don't teach about passive income, cash flow quadrant, rich dad, poor dad. Okay, to get into real estate, yes, you need a lot of money. Alright? You can start small. Alright? There's, if you're looking at investing for beginners, there's Raiz that I use. You can invest as little as $5 into Bitcoin. Got to start somewhere. There's Spaceship Voyager. Very good. I'll leave links in the podcast description. Okay? Despite, tech companies that, are going down in value. Alright? Clearly, when you look at it like this, the stock market goes up and down all the time. It can be economic, it can be a lot of things. Supply and demand, people not spending as much money as they were, especially in retail. I noticed in the last 2 years that retail has lost a lot of money because people just weren't spending their money all the time. Now investors have lost money, but they can gain it back. So how do we move on? From recessions, economic crisis, Great Depression, pandemic. When 2020, the coronavirus pandemic hit, I could have said, fuck this, I'm just going to sit on my ass and just watch Netflix all day and not give a rat's ass. I could have done that, actually. I said, no, I'm just gonna start publishing my music and just get it out there, because I don't know if that was the time of my life that I was ready to do this. Maybe it was. I don't know. But clearly, you know, my employment history has been very bad and shocking. You know that? Very bad. Maybe I was never suited to be an employee flipping burgers at McDonald's. That was taught to me in school for years. Oh, you got to go get a job. You got to go flip burgers for, I don't know, $7.50 an hour. And then you think, it's shit. And you know, as I said, like I said, when a recession comes, a pandemic hits, what happens? Workers get laid off. Now, if you're paying a mortgage, you're financing things, and you get laid off your job, you're fucked. The school don't teach that. You know? Now, when I told my grandmother that, hey, I wanted to be an entrepreneur, she didn't support it at all. I mean, that's okay. You'll get someone in the family that doesn't support it, and that's fine. My granddad did. He said, yeah, go for it. But don't take on so much risk that, you can't, you're going to have a hard time. The thing is, when you start, borrowing money as an entrepreneur, or you get a business loan, it becomes very hard. Morning.
Morning.
Hi. It becomes very, very hard for you as well. You got to look at it like that. As you can hear, I'm walking now. See, you can't do this when you're an employee. You can't take time for yourself to get out on a beautiful day like this in nature. How cool is this that I can do a podcast? If you're working a 9-to-5 job, you can't do this. And yet our school system doesn't teach us that, hey, this is slavery. What I've been programmed to do. Now, my grandfather was a hard worker. Grandparents worked hard, worked 2 jobs, pay off the house, and that's fantastic. That's great. We're talking a generation 20, 30 years ago. All right. I guess, you've got to find what you love and, what you're most passionate about doing in life is what I think. And as entrepreneurs, just because we go through the hard times, the hard spiritual times, or the hard economic times, it's not going to stop me from my persistence, from my integrity, from my honesty, from my persistence for success in life. And it should never do that to you at all. Ever. It's like when the 2020 coronavirus pandemic happened, especially last year, going through lockdowns. Now, Melbourne, Australia is one of the most locked down city in the world. Clearly, it had a huge impact on mental health. Mental health is probably, has damaged mental health more than the virus has. You know that. Now, in my opinion, there will be a pandemic in the future 10 times worse than COVID-19. 10 times worse. You look back at this. I mean, this will be more memorable. Clearly, what media has done to people was put anxiety, fear into them, put you on edge, panic buying toilet paper. You know that. And what happens? People go crazy. Has this experience made us stronger? Has this experience made us stronger? Yes, it has. It made me a better man, mentally, spiritually, physically, emotionally. I now came to the realize and my conclusion that can't rely on a job anymore. You can't. And that's quite sad. Because what was the Australian dream 30 years ago? What? Get good grades, get a job, have a family, get a mortgage, and retire for 10 years of your life on your superannuation. I'm sure it's different in the US, but you get the drift what I'm trying to tell you. You get the drift. It's we all go through hard times spiritually, alright? You look at it like this, there is a war in Ukraine. That's very hard. Kids can't go to school. Kids can't go get their education. I just get fed up of media comparing me to other people. I get fed up of people comparing me to their kids, okay? Because I don't have a full-time job. I'm not an electrician or a plumber. And I'm not moved out and I'm still single at 28 years old. That really pisses me off, okay? All I want to do is be the best content creator I can and make a living doing what I love, okay? And what I love is the Stephen Shields radio show, my music company, Shields Productions, Australian made Shields Productions it is. And I love being heard by, wisdom. I have a passion for meditation and spirituality. That is what's helped me. It has been difficult for me with shadow banning. Yes, it has happened to me. And these tech companies, these bastards of these tech companies will deny it. point I'm making is, no matter what bad shit's going on in the world, when you have a have a passion, when you want to do something bad, I don't know, the universe will just manifest for you, because we are always manifesting, yet we don't know. And people are allowed to deny it, and that's fine. I mean, I was watching Elon Musk on Rumble the other day, and he was saying about, when you're a startup, it is very hard in the beginning. And yeah, Elon Musk is right. Business is not for everyone. I agree. At the end of the day, the way I see it is, I don't have a mortgage. I don't have creditors to pay back. I'm a free man. I feel great being a free man, because I'm the best that I can be. And that's what you got to do. You got to be the best that you can be in life. You got to be able to, think of ways to be successful spiritually. Like, you can be rich materially, and I learned this the hard way. And you can be poor spiritually, and it happens. It happens a lot. And I've seen it in the world. I've seen it in the world. I just want to be happy. That's all I care about, being happy within myself. So should you. Be happy within yourself too. And finding your passion is important. If you want to be successful, you'll get it. And trust me on this. You want it bad, you'll get it. You know that? I'll read a quote from the Tao Te Ching for you, from Lao Tzu. The Tao gives them life. Apologies about that, guys. I can edit that out. I'll start again. Sorry. The Tao gives them life without wanting to possess them, and cares for them, expecting nothing in return. It is their master, but it does not seek to dominate them. This is called the dark and mysterious virtue. Wow, that is a beautiful quote from Lao Tzu. Very beautiful quote from Lao Tzu. Beautiful quote from Lao Tzu. I like that quote. Goes to show the Tao Te Ching is worth, if you can get a hold of it, or if you can, read it, I highly recommend it. It's a very good book for spiritual people, entrepreneurs, meditators like myself. To be able to find your voice and your true path in life for success, abundance, and prosperity is what I think you should do. Also too, hard times, how can we look after our mental health? Affirmation, definitely affirmations. Especially as an entrepreneur and a businessman or whatever you want to call yourself, affirmation. The positive aspect of affirmations is reprogramming your subconscious mind to keep you in a high vibrational state for success. Because there's a lot of people who will tell you can't do it. When you put those affirmations in, negative people are not going to affect you anymore. People tell me, I can't do it, I just don't care, that's your problem, they're just jealous. You know, you be the one to be successful, okay? You be the one to chase your dreams. You be the one to fulfill your destiny. You be the one to create prosperity in your life as entrepreneur, and you make a change for the world. You know, you make a change for the world. When you look at things like SpaceX, what Elon Musk has done, wow. I got a lot of respect for Elon Musk. I think he's amazing. One of the best entrepreneurs in this business is Elon Musk. You know, he had a lot of failures when he had PayPal. But at least he's honest about entrepreneurship. At least he tells you, and he's honest about it. And it's not easy for anyone. It's not easy. So what I'm trying to say with affirmations is, what you put in your mind will become true. I remember I had Jason Stevenson on my show, and he's a great, brilliant meditation teacher and entrepreneur. He's got some beautiful work, and he said, be careful what you wish for. You know, be careful what you wish for in life. You know that. Be careful what you wish for. You know. And that's all you can do, is be careful what you wish for. And achieve prosperity, success, abundance, whether it's a magnificent relationship with your partner, go for it, you know. We've seen a lot of problems now with these influencers on social media who, you know, are causing depression, fear, anxiety in life. I've noticed that. I've had to cut back my use of these platforms because this is what it's done to me. And at times, I have, you know, compared myself to other people. Tried to be someone that I wasn't. Tried to be someone else that I'm not. You know. I just want to be me. And that's it. You should be you at the end of the day. You are you. I am Stephen Shields, all the way in Sydney, Australia. Beautiful place where I am. Beautiful place. So this is how it is. Hard times is hard times. But it's all about finding you and finding your purpose for success. It's all about finding who you are and who you want to be and where you see yourself going in, 5 years' time. And taking that one day at a time as well is how it works. I'm not going to let certain left-wing news media like YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat stop me from achieving my path and my true calling. I'm not going to do that. What I'm going to do is just keep going and just keep being successful is what I want. Now, we clearly saw the trial of Amber Heard versus Johnny Depp, how Amber Heard got greedy because that's all she wanted, money. And that's a shame. Clearly, if you're someone who is just greedy, selfish, well, it will bite you in the backside when you least expect it. And it happens. The universe is a powerful being that manifests in ways that, science, philosophy, whatever you study just cannot answer how these universal forces work. It's all about living in a high vibration and living in abundance to fulfill your manifestation during hard time. And as you know me, as you know my show, I'm a supporter of free speech, freedom of speech, because that's just who I am, a young conservative man. That's how I feel. I've always been someone that just keeps to myself. But when I want something and I want success, I'm going to get it. It's like you look at the great, UFC fighter Conor McGregor. Started off with nothing and he became a success. Legend in the sport of UFC. Yeah, he went crazy. It is true that for some people who all of a sudden make all this crazy money overnight can start to lose their shit because they don't know how to handle it. Like, NFL players, NBA players who retired 2 years after filing bankruptcy. It's crazy. They're getting, what, $25 million a year? That's a lot of fucking money. That is a lot of money. Oh, if I had $25 million in my bank account, I'd retire. Go and live at a house on a beach and relax. I've been in that situation myself, being what's called money hungry as well. More, and you know what? It just changed who I am. It, it just made me very cranky or something. I don't know. It just made me change the person who I was. And it wasn't me. Stephen Shields. I just did not feel like I was me in my life as that happened. But all I, ever wanted to do was just keep going. That's a quote of mine. Just keep going. And that's all you have to do is just keep going. And you just keep going in hard times. And stay true to your brand. Because I've been there, done that. Tried to copy someone else, compare myself to someone else. It don't work. Very quick, it makes you feel like shit. It makes you have depression in life. You don't want that. Depression sucks. Sure, anyone out there who's suffered depression knows what I'm talking about. You just feel like shit for no reason. I've noticed in this Western world, it's strange, and this is just an opinion, by the way, guys. We have the highest depression and suicide rate in this Western nation, and yet we have all this technology, we've got everything, and yet people aren't happy. Strange. It's the things like gratitude has helped as well. The word gratitude, being thankful for what you have, thankful for the roof over my head, thankful that I've got internet, I'm thankful that I have wisdom, I'm thankful for the Stephen Shields radio show, I'm thankful for Shields Productions, I'm thankful that I can, get outside today at Mount Anna Botanical Gardens, and after a brilliant fitness class this morning, and be able to, have a podcast with yous wherever yous are in the world. And literally, I am in Sydney, Australia, and literally hosting a podcast. And this is awesome. This is what I love. All the great entrepreneurs, they all had a vision for success. They all had a vision, all had a purpose. They all had a drive. Einstein with the light bulb. I think it was, how many failures did he have? 10,000 or so? 100, I don't know. 10,000 hours of practice, and he got it. Practice makes perfect. As well. Practice does make perfect. You know that? It's like music. Writing music takes practice. It took me a lot of trial and error. Oh, should have seen all the failures I had, but you know what? I just kept at it. I kept going. Before I was like, yes, I'm going to publish my work, get out there, get my name out there. Stephen Shields. As an independent artist, I'm an entrepreneur. You know that? I'm an entrepreneur. So I'm always, learning all the time. In my life. And I'm always finding ways to success. You know, also too, the people you hang around with can either put you down or pick you up. And you want to hang around people who have a vision like you, who strive for success during hard times, who aren't willing to put up a fight and say, hey, this is my brand, this is who I am, this is what I do, this is what I want to accomplish. You know that. This is what it is. Never compare yourself to other people. We all start from the bottom and work our way up to the top. I get it. The first year is shit for everyone. I've been through it. I've paid my dues. Alright? I've been through the shit. I've proven that I'm loyal for what I do. I mean, I love creating videos for YouTube, Rumble as well. Although I don't like what YouTube has done, shadow ban me. But I'm out there. I will just keep coming back. And I will keep, you know. I will just keep on going until I get what I want, and I will get what I want. And that's the mental attitude you have to have. The thing is, like I said, with affirmation, positive self-talk does help. It helps. I don't know if there's been scientific studies on your affirmations, but they do help. Okay? Because what you tell yourself, be careful what you wish for. I'm telling you that. Be careful what you wish for. Is all you can do. Be careful what you wish for in life, in general. If, you know, we're always attracting and we don't even know it. Okay? Look at how wisdom was built. The CEO had a vision for this social audio app. What makes wisdom better? Well, hey, it gives content creators like myself a chance to get my voice heard and not be shadow banned from like Clubhouse or Spotify Green Room or whatever other social audio apps are around there. Clearly the Green Room fucked up. Shame, because that's their money that they've lost. You know, they clearly failed at social audio. It happens. But like, there's something special about wisdom that I like. And I hope to see wisdom succeed. I want wisdom to go ahead and succeeding. And, you know, be the most downloaded social audio app on the App Store or Google Play. Because I see our future with wisdom. Okay? Look at Insight Timer. The meditation app. That's entrepreneurship. This was just a small app. I can remember back in 2018 it was. And I remember seeing this app on the App Store. It was about $5 a month. It looked good, actually. I thought, yeah, I'll give it a go. I can remember Sonic Yogi was on there, and he had some Tibetan bowls. I thought, these sound great. So something in me, I don't know if it was intuition, felt that, you know, this app had potential for success. Because how many meditation apps are out there? You know, there's a lot of small meditation apps. I use a couple. But this one, Insight Timer, you know, 20 million meditators. The matter of fact, teachers are very good. Well, they have to be. Goes to show, wow, technology can have an entrepreneurial impact on the world. And it has. It definitely solved problems for me during the pandemic, because I didn't want to watch the news. I didn't even want to pick up a newspaper or nothing. Although I do read journalism now. But for the last 2 years, God no. It was just depressing shit 24/7. And I had Insight Time. I thought I'll go watch Insight Time, live streams from the teachers. Helped. I learnt a lot. I grew spiritually, personal development as well. And I want to achieve what I was put on this earth to achieve. Okay? Got a magpie in front of me. Hello. Hello. Magpie. I ain't seen a lot of crows lately. You know, those black crows. Must be a sign of something. I don't know what it is. You know. Must be a sign. Usually when you see crows, certain types of birds, it must be a sign from the universe. I don't know. To get someone who knows a bit more about that stuff, you know. So all you can do is just keep going. Find your true calling. Find your true path. Your pathway for success. I'm just in my car, guys, so I apologise. Your pathway for success. And be you. Just be you. Don't copy what society wants you to copy. Don't try and be someone that you're not. Okay? Be you. I'm Stephen Shields, and I am me. Okay? That's who I am. I am me. You know, whatever work you do, put your love, your, passion into what your project is, and you will find ways for success in the cash flow coming into your bank account, manifesting your bank account. Okay? People don't take me seriously because of my age. I'm 28 years old. I don't know. Probably my autism, the way I speak. But hey, what I stand by and what I'm talking about, I'm bloody serious inside. Alright? This is why I listen to... Come on, cross the road. Just got a couple of birds on the road. This is why those affirmations are important for lifetime, okay? Mental health is important because your mind can either make you or it could break you, the mind. The human mind is very powerful, very powerful, thing. We can't see where the mind is for some reason. If you had an X-ray of the brain, where is the mind? Where is your soul? We all have a soul. We ain't gonna live forever. I'm not gonna live forever. But what I will make sure I do is I leave a positive emotional about this stuff. Okay? I do. But I just want to say that I'm here for a reason. You know what I am? I'm very talented at my work. I can't turn that way. You know, and I believe what I'm doing is what I was meant to be put on this earth for. You know that? When you have that I can mentality, I want it, you will get it. You know, you will get it. I think trusting yourself and trusting your intuition is important. You know that? When you trust your intuition, your life, and your purpose, things just start to open up for some reason. They just do. I don't know why. There are some things, unfortunately, I just do not have an explanation for. That I just can't answer. I don't know everything. But what I do know is that you got to be careful what you wish for. Alright? Because when you see success coming your way, it feels bloody good that you get rewarded for your hard work and the time that you've put in what you want. And that's what matters. That all that hard work and that drive and that desire will get you somewhere. You know. You look at the Wright brothers, getting a plane in the air was wow. Something people never thought was going to happen, aeroflight. And it did. It was like it was a miracle. It was a miracle. You know, just accidentally had the handbrake on while I'm driving. Jesus Christ, what am I doing? Just driving around the Botanical Gardens on a beautiful day and just, being able to have a podcast on Wisdom, which is a beautiful app. By the way, I love it. I love this social media app. It's one of my favorites to use and to have. You know, there's a magpie there. I mean, I guess it's all about, your true path and your true calling in life. And just being you and being happy within yourself. That's something I've struggled with, was being happy within myself, guys. It hasn't been easy. But, it's been, a journey for me to be happy within myself. And that's what I want. That's what I want. Manifest good things in my life. I guess surround yourself with good people. Because one thing that we've got to do. Surround yourself with good people who want to see you succeed. Who want to see you grow spiritually, emotionally, abundance, prosperity, success in life. Those are the people you want to hang around with. You know, not low-life pricks telling you you can't do it because society says that you won't make it. You know, we all have failures in life. We all fail. Everyone fails. It's human nature. We're going to fail. It's life. We all stuff up. But it's how we deal with these failures, and we grow. And we just keep going. You know, just repeat that word with me, guys. Just keep going. And that's how it works. Just keep going. Find your path and your success and your desire and your willpower to win, and you want to be a winner. When you say these words to yourself, I am a winner. I am a winner. You know, you get out your journal and you write, you know, I am a winner. Training your subconscious mind to grow in mysterious ways that yet we just do not understand where the subconscious mind is and where it resides as well. You know, subconscious mind is very powerful being for us humans. Very powerful. You know that. It's all about being you and who you want to be at the end of the day. And finding your purpose. But I just want to say thank you to all my listeners who just stopped by today on Wisdom. It's always a pleasure to have you on Shield's radio show. If you want to stop by and say hi, you're always welcome to do that. Just no trolling, no hate speech, no bullying. That will not be tolerated and accepted. You'll be kicked off the show if you do that. And yeah. I'd like to wish all my US audience, European audience, a good night. My Australians, New Zealanders, a good day. And don't forget to try Raiz and Spaceship Voyager for investing. Very great for beginner investors like myself who are taking on that path as entrepreneurs. Wish you all the best. Bye for now.